Karak is an adventure board game which sends you into the creepy labyrinth deep beneath the Karak castle that gives the game its name. In this game, 2 to 5 players, aged 7 and over, fight their way through dark corridors for about 45 minutes and bag everything they can get their hands on. Although the player who defeats the mighty dragon ends the game, it's the player with the most treasures who wins it. To put it in a nutshell, Karak is a classic dungeon crawler for children, or one that you can play with children. The rules are straightforward and the playing material is all language neutral so that there's no need to read anything apart from the instructions. All you need is to be reasonably familiar with the number range up to 20. Our Karak edition is also bilingual. The instructions are provided in both German and English. Each of you will take on the role of a mighty hero or heroine with whom you'll explore the labyrinth. All you know at the beginning of the game is the starting point with the healing spring on it. From there on, the game offers you a different dungeon in every game. After all, it's your task to explore it little by little. Let's fast forward a bit now to get you going. There are various corridor tiles and there are rooms, most of which have a monster in store for you. More corridors. This would be another room. You'd normally go through this step by step with each hero. But as I said, we're fast forwarding a bit. There may be another room here. Whoa, a dragon! You may also find portals as you go along that will help you get through the labyrinth faster, or even healing springs to restore you to health. Although not much can happen to you in corridors, when you discover a new room, you'll have to fight the monster in it, for good or ill. There's a wide variety of monsters, starting with rats and giant spiders, taking in mummies and skeletons, and ending up with the mighty dragon. Throw the 2 glittering dice when battling a monster. Let's say I only roll a 3. Compare the result of the roll with the monster's strength. If it's lower, you lose the fight, have to retreat and lose 1 life point. If the result is equal to the monster's strength, you'll have to retreat, but at least you won't lose any life points. If you start the fight and the number you roll is higher than the monster's strength, you win and get the reward on the monster's back. Stow your loot on your inventory board. Weapons permanently boost your combat power. These daggers, for example, always add 1 point to the die roll from now on. But you can also find spells, like this flame spell, which likewise increases your combat power, or this healing spell, but you can only use spells once. Monsters may also leave keys behind. Just put them on the inventory board with everything else. If you come across a chest later on, you can use the key to open the chest and place it on your character board. After all, it's the treasures that will win you the game in the end. There are a few more details, of course. For example, the special abilities of the heroes, who have 2 each. You can use these to run through walls, hit harder, fight more often, and do a whole range of different things. Not forgetting the terrible curse of Karak. But you should now have a rough idea of how Karak works. So, you happen to be in the mood for a short but amusing dungeon adventure, this is the place to go. I'm ready.
KOSMOS. Hier spielt das Leben.